This is Nighthawk. Come in, Alpha. Alpha, do you read?
Nighthawk, this is
Lunk.
from Alpha Team.
Man, I thought you were all wiped out. I've been trying
I'm
to...
at point K-12. Need info on my extraction.
Guess there's no keeping down the Grim Reaper, huh?
My extraction point.
Relax, Mr. Reaper. I'm headed toward the front gate of...
Hyrule Castle.
Pick you up there.
Got it.
Hello! And welcome to the Codename Lunk Show. I am your host, Alejandro Padilla Fuego, but you can call me Nighthawk. What's going on, Sky? Grot. Let's say we open some amiibos, bros. Let's see. There we go. Such a good game. I can't blame you for being excited. It has enriched my life a great deal. For many years, I've definitely got my money out of it. Definitely, with how many hours I've played this friggin' game, I definitely got my $60, including the DLCs. I don't know how much more that is. Not only that, I've bought it, well, sort of 3 times. By default, family. You can't be mad either when she sticks when they stick a sandwich in the game slot, like I used to do in the VCR, in my parents' VCR when I was younger. You're 8. Turn that up a little bit. Probably just gonna be doing Korok hunting again. Got all my marks though, so can pretty much get right into it. Up first, we have Link's Awakening. Link. There we go. Probably one of the better weapons to get, really. I'm using these things all the friggin' time. Toon Fighter Lunk. Fire arrows are cool. I think that's what just happened there. Urbosa. Radiant shield. I'm good. They're cool. Just not that great. That I know of. Urk. Salty boy. Stone Smasher. There we go. That's what I want to see out of his. That's what we want to see. Let's see. What do we have here? I know there's stuff I can get rid of. Kind of sucks because I like having these sort of utility weapons like the Flame Blade. Maybe even some of the others, but never really have room for them. I definitely want that Stone Smasher though. Probably get rid of this. Goldfish. Gold cube. Makes sense to me. Ravioli. Falcon bow. Fleet Lotus seeds are cool. Mifa. Meh. Silver weapons. I don't know. Maybe they don't seem to have that much durability though, and they're weak. On the weaker side. Right now. Right now. That's the one I'm opening. Big orange sword. Shock arrow. Meh. Arrows are cool. Oh wait, no, this one's Klaus's mom. The Toon version. Ruby. She loaded. She loaded. Boblin. What do you got for us, Bab? This must be the dad. Nothing is quite as cool as the big Goron sword. Archer Link. Fire arrows. Eight-bit Link. Nope. Apple. Good little bit of rupees there. More fire arrows. It's a fire arrow day. I mean, I was hanging out in the mountains, so I did use a lot of them, so I guess we're just restocking. Twilight Princess Zelda. Royal Bow with cheese. Guardian. We'll use same one. There we go. Triple kill. Meh. Mostly want ancient arrows from this one. You only usually get one. Toon Fighter Lunk. Shock arrows. Can you like tell the future or something? That's a very shocking noise, Tanfa. Another Zelda. Can't believe John Travolta is an actor. You can't? Here, I'll actually get rid of Royale the Shield. Oh, with cheese. Another Toon Lunk. More fire arrows. Jesus Christ, we got like 25 of them, maybe 30 so far. Everything's dropping fire arrows and shock arrows. Horse Rider Link. Horse Dewormer Link. Come on. Come on. There we go. Gwar. Nah, you gotta think more metal. Hold on, let me see this. Royal broadsword with long throw. Not very cheese of you. Not very brick-like. Bool, bomb arrow, more arrows. Bomb are cool though. I'm not even gonna complain. True or false? True or false? True. Natalia, you are false. I'll go all Rev 2 on you. Ganon. Yeah, man. Turn this into a Revelations 2 moment. The dude from My Name is Earl. Jason. Jason something. That guy has led an interesting life. Pro skateboarder turned actor. Same as Tom Green. Which it's like no wonder those guys hung out. Yeah, man. Ganon, what the hell? Wait, did I do Ganon's already? Go to Sheik really quick. Serpentine spear. Turned actor, turned Scientologist. Yeah. Maybe that's what happened to Aaron Cairo. So this is Ganon, so it did work. That's weird. It just was not registering earlier. Yep, saw that coming. Royale Claymore. Who with the long throw? Not cheese. That's not cheese. Fighter Link. Ah. Bound by law. Bomb arrow. More bomb arrows. Just an arrow kind of day. I mean, I do need them. Probably running dry. What do you know, game? Who do you work for? And last, but certainly not least, fierce deity. You see him on the screen. Link. Fire arrows. Alright. Well, just continuing the trend, I guess. No double helix blade. Just more fire arrows. Got like 40 fire arrows. Like half of those cards were fire arrows. Go sell some stuff. Ooh. Give me all your milk. Buy it. I meant to do the other one. Yeah, I'll sell things to you, I guess. Get rid of these 4 primes here. All of them. 100 bones. And then we have... just you today. Yeah, sure. Ka-ching! Goodbye, sir. All of them. All of them. You know I'm doing alright. All of them. Yeah, restock that. Get some more arrows, too. I'll be back later. Speaking of, head to Terrytown. Grab my rubber band here. Bind up these cards. Okay, no lightning. Alright, about there. Over to bomb. So it's bomb first, then bullet. There we go. Whoop. We've cracked it. We've cracked the code. Aw, man. Well, you got these. I'll take all of them. Sounds good. Try and stock up on some more. Thanks. Kakariko, go there. $596. 304 Koroks to go. Actually, hold the fuck on. Probably need to do that. Sounds good. All of them. Thanks. I'll be back. Beetle. There we go. Down to... Do I want to go Hatno? No, I was just at Hatno. Went to Terrytown. Don't need to go to Eldon. This might be a good one. Or did I pass General? Nah, there ain't any stores. There we go. One more stop. All right. Was there anything? I don't think so. Oh, let's go caving. Oh, this isn't even the right thing, actually. Well, as close as I'm gonna get. Both did the same thing there. There you are. Well, damn. Oh, there's two. I see. Bonk. Makes sense to me. This is a time to celebrate. I could see it being down in there. Maybe we'll try this first. Oh? An animal froze to death, apparently. Sad. If any tree is going to be a Korok tree, it's you. Oh. Dodge. That works. Ah. Alright, what do we got? What do we got around here? Burn. Burn. Fall. Burn, then fall, then freeze. So... Could be like a cave. Or something that leads over there. Pretty sure I checked that tree. Kind of does feel weird today. I don't know, I couldn't tell you. Definitely doesn't feel like a Friday. Meh. The hell? Okay, no. Tomorrow's a holiday. What holiday? Saturday holiday. The heck are you, gay? Oh, well, here's another Korak. Holy shit. Wait a minute. No, this wouldn't be it. That's a bush anyway. It's not even a rock. These guys here. Concert in a few hours? Oh, for sure. Yeah, I'll be doing some more Skyward Sword here a little later. I was just gonna do this for a few hours, probably. Sounds good, there. What's the concert? Yeah, I should be able to finish the game. Yeah, shooting star. Actually, I could see the flower being like across the river almost. Might be another one I come back to, unfortunately. What's going on, Dirk? Welcome. So looking for some Koroks. Want to 100% this game, but I don't want to do Koroks last. So just been chipping away. We're at 602. We need 298 more. We're getting there. We're over 2/3. Over 2/3. It's taking so long. So close. It's rough, but we are on a mission. Figured, you know, I just wanted to do a master mode playthrough. Deciding to do 100% didn't come until a bit later, but if you're gonna 100%, why not be in master mode? You know what I mean? Other than that, gonna be playing some Skyward Sword later. Should be able to finish the game tonight. Should be the grand finale. First playthrough, I didn't get it right away. I also wasn't streaming when it came out. Alright, where's this guy? Snowball's up here. Did do most of the shrines, I think. I don't remember where I'm at. I mean, it did say it there, but... Oh, here we go. Yeah, snowballs. Oh, I can pick it up? Damn! That looks heavy. Oh. You're just gonna break when you hit the ground right there? Okay, now. There you go. There you go. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I actually thought I was gonna hate it, but it's actually been a really good time. I had never played it before when it was on the Wii. I didn't really enjoy the Wii much. It also kind of came out at a time where I wasn't gaming. But yeah, motion controls and me never really got along regardless, so... But yeah. It's actually been a really good time. I'm super impressed. It's making me want to play Twilight Princess again, which I probably will. I actually just ordered a new controller for my Wii U, so that'll probably be a thing in the nearish future. Supposed to get here like the 16th, I think. Kind of sucks that Wii U, you can't get any like official Pro controllers that aren't used, but whatever. It'll be fine. But yeah, just wanting to chip away at this a little bit more before I do some more Skyward Sword. Oh yeah, see a used controller? Nah, not what I would, nope. New Zelda fan, there you go, yeah, yeah. No, it definitely did for a lot of people, for sure. I haven't been the greatest Zelda fan of all time. Holy fuck. He's dead. He's dead. You can collect your meat. Oh, now he sees me. This guy shows no mercy. You better just take him out. Nah, either way though. Breath of the Wild would be a great place to start anyway. I don't even think it matters. Whew. Oh, he's got friends. Give me your fire arrows. If you got fire arrows too, I'll take them. Oh, not far enough. I'll use this guy. Double kill. Good night. Alright, back to the Korok. Ow. Get out of there. I know! Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, it really sucks. I do hear, and it seems somewhat credible, that Twilight Princess and Wind Waker HD should be coming to Switch at some point for this whole 35th anniversary or whatever. Yeah, it is kind of a shame. And then at the same time, too, even with, like, Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask, like the original, they have a lot of ports to a lot of different systems, but none of them are very good. Altogether, I think the game kind of needs to be redesigned to be more modern. I wouldn't even care. Like, sure, nostalgia's great and everything, but I'd rather have a game that feels good to play. And I'll still probably get the nostalgia out of it regardless. I don't really need C buttons for it. You know, or if anything, maybe they should consider I don't know how hard it would be, probably a lot harder than I think, but bringing like the 3D versions, or you know, and then A Link Between Worlds, all those. Yeah, if we're gonna have these new consoles coming out all the time, or whatever, and then everything becoming obsolete. That's kind of why I'm mad at the Wii U right now, because they don't have, they don't even make the controllers for them anymore, so this thing's just kind of useless. I have to go through these third-party garbage controllers that don't even feel like completely legit. Yeah, you can play everything on emulators too or whatever, but it's the same story there. I don't know. It's kind of annoying. It's definitely annoying. Which I do have. Like, that's all I have here. Breath of the Wild. Skyward Sword. Well, this is, so Skyrim. However, in Skyrim, you can actually use the amiibos from Zelda, and it drops the Master Sword, the shield, and I think you can get the tunic in Skyrim, so that's actually where I got that here. And then you have these, if you have online, which has a couple of the games. Oh, I don't want to do that. Oh! No! I hope I had an autosave. Yeah, Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening, Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity demo version, and then Cadence of Hyrule. I haven't actually even played this yet, but I don't even know if I want to really. I mean, yeah, it's got they pasted Zelda on it, but it's not a Zelda game. And then Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition, which I haven't actually played yet, but sometime. Ooh, I screwed myself right there. I wanted to show off the collection. Yeah, we're good there. But yeah, anyway, those are great games, you know. Those are, yes, okay, good. We had an autosave. Wait, I thought I would, because if you ever collect anything, it usually autosaves. It usually autosaves. But yeah, Zelda's like the only reason that I even have a Switch. Other than that, I would rather just get things on like PC. Okay, we're good. We're good. Hey, Nightbot just hit 100 hours. Sick. I mean, we lost a little bit of ground, but that's fine. Either way, I really hope that that thing with Twilight Princess and Wind Waker happen. I actually did recently play Wind Waker, but it was on Dolphin. And right towards the end of the game, we were like just about to find the last Triforce piece before we go and fight Ganon. And the game crashed. And I lost like a whole day. I was playing for like 6 hours at that point, and I lost all that progress. So it was like, I was so salty that I just went, whatever, I'll come back to it later. If anything, I'll just play, I have it on Wii U, I'll play it on Wii U when I get my controller. Yeah. 6 hours. It was a disaster. Worth the loss. Yeah, you know, we we didn't even suffer any consequence, really. Just like 100 steps running. Yeah, it was, it sucked. I mean, it was like, you know, it was a pretty fun little experience, though, I suppose. After that, I had everybody vote. And then we played a couple hours of some of the original, well, not original, the DX version of Link's Awakening. That was pretty fun. Which, that's a game I want to play again soon, too. I don't even know. I'm so torn right now. After I finish Skyward Sword, I'm probably going to do a quick playthrough of Ocarina of Time. And then maybe move on to another game I haven't done. I started this is a long time ago. I had started Seasons. Oracle of Seasons. Oh, come on. There we go. Now this guy's after me now. Actually, spears are good for if they're on horseback. Alright, got him off there anyway. Now I can just run. I just don't want him chasing me on horse. Ah, he got back on. But yeah, I'll probably do a quick playthrough of Ocarina of Time, and then maybe play some Seasons. I need either Seasons, Ages, Oh, well, see, so I kind of want to finish a Wind Waker playthrough before I do Spirit Tracks or Phantom Hourglass, which are both games that I haven't played. Would have updated graphics. Like to play. Oh, yeah, one thing I was thinking. I don't know if I finished this thought earlier, but I think that they should try, rather than having the 64 version of those games be ported, maybe port the 3DS games. You know, the 3D remakes. You'd be minus a screen, but I'm sure there might be ways to get around it. I don't know. It's, again, probably harder to do than I think it is. But that would be, like, you know, at least a bit more acceptable. If anything, the game just needs to be able to be played on a modern controller that was built for 2 hands, not 3, and has, you know, just the layout we see on every controller now. Because, yeah, sure, you can port it, and people can kind of play it, but I don't think even if there's people who haven't played it or whatever, you know, I don't think they really get the full experience just by seeing it the way it used to be. If the game felt better, I think it would affect a lot more people in a lot better of a way. I mean, it's one of the highest. Ocarina of Time was one of the highest rated games of all time. It was like a 9.7, which is almost perfect. You know, 10 is perfect. I don't know. I don't know why you wouldn't want to make remake it in a proper way. Interesting playthrough. Yeah, they both use both of those games use the stylus. But I don't know. I want to do after I do Skyward Sword, it would be kind of nice to just do something I know for a little bit and then maybe jump into again something, you know, that I haven't done. Which, you know, that list is dwindling now. Played most of them at this point. And then there are just some games that you kind of are really hard to get a hold of. And then 2, are you metal by chance? No. Well, let's see what happens. But yeah, I'm thinking I want to do something I know, and then maybe I'll do something I don't know again. Streaming something you don't know takes a lot more brain power. When you're trying to learn the game and also, like, talk to people and stuff. It's pretty far, but I think it's gonna make it. There we go. That was a long one. But, yeah, and then after I finish this 100%, I think... Oh, they saw me. I think what's gonna take place of this 100% stuff is probably Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity, doing, like, the end game stuff. A lot of new players come from Breath of the Wild. Yeah, a lot of them did. Yeah, absolutely. No, I agree. And Breath of the Wild would have been a great way to get into it. But then, like, see, and then the 2D versions of games are easy. Like, if you're playing a lot of the old 2D games, that's not really that hard to screw up, you know? There's only so many buttons. It's a lot simpler. And those are great games, and they feel great. You know, they may not be there for graphics, but they're 2D anyway. It's still, like, you know, in all aspects, a game. And what a game should be. Most of them. I mean, even like, you know, Link's Awakening, the remake, they did so good on the remake. They did so good. I know a lot of people are kind of turned off by the art or whatever, but it doesn't really bother me. I still really enjoy it. A lot of the changes that they made were awesome. A lot of the, you know, it just feels a lot better. I don't know. I mean, even the Skyward Sword remake, you would kind of wonder how they're going to turn a motion control based game into a not motion control, and it actually feels really good. I mean, it might be kind of weird, but it does make sense, so it's a bit easier to get used to. I think definitely Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time definitely deserve proper remakes, and I don't know, maybe there's like, there's got to be something that they can do. I don't know. And they just should. They just really should. They're really great games, and people, and especially new players and old, aren't really getting to experience like what they truly were when they came out. They were so much better when they were actually out, and like everything at the time was modern. It just, yeah. Definitely just not the case anymore. And I don't know. It would be really good for the franchise overall if people were able to experience what made the franchise. Those first games. Actually, well, no, it came in bursts. Obviously, the first Zelda came out. People loved that. Second Zelda came out. Nobody liked it, but it was partially due because the game sucked, and then at the same time because of limitations to the hardware. Because you were supposed to actually buy a second, like, it was basically a Nintendo that you could plug into your Nintendo to give it more power. And they weren't able to do that, so they ended up having to dumb the game down a ton. In order to get it to work. Because the loading times for all the going into town was like 8 seconds a piece, and they were like, people aren't going to deal with this, and they probably were right, so they kind of scrapped it, but they still had to put the game out, so it definitely suffered from that. And I think that, yeah, the original... and then Zeldas kept coming out, they were great. And then, definitely, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, they were her huge burst to the love for the franchise. And then now, as far as the... Well, no. I mean, actually, and come to think about it as I've been talking, so many of the different Zeldas impacted the series in a pretty big way, really. I definitely get, like, a lot of different generations popping in. You know, from, like, you'll have the old school... Usually anybody who is into the Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, they're also into all the old 2D ones. And then a lot of, you know, other people too anyway. But you have like the people that played like the old school ones, and they're really all about the old school ones. You have people who came around like GameCube, which was, it's based, yeah, it's kind of based around the console really. Whatever came out on that console kind of dictated the different generations of the game. Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword. You know, and then you have like the 3DS sort of generation, which is about the same as, I would say, the Wii. Yeah, and then now we have this newer one with, you know, Wii U and Switch. Which is also kind of the tail end of like the 3DS. I don't know, the more I'm talking about it, the more I kind of think about it. But starting with Breath of the Wild would be pretty kick-ass. That's for sure. Yep, I'm definitely just a fan of the series overall. I'll give every one of them a try at least. But I really wish that they would. See, and that's why it's because, like, I'm one of those people... maybe not so much the really retro stuff. I started when it was, like, Super Nintendo, Link to the Past was my first one. Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask were probably, like, the most impactful. So, I'm sitting here all sad because there aren't any proper remakes of the old ones. And, like, yeah, there's some nostalgia there, but the games don't feel like they used to. And that's just because times have changed. The modern systems, there's just no real way to make that work with the old. I promise I'm not saying that stuff just to be cool. It's not even really that cool. It sucks. Triforce thing on 3DS. Oh, sure. Yeah, see, and then 3DS is actually... I haven't played most of those either. Like, I haven't played A Link Between Worlds. I haven't actually played the 3D Majora's and Ocarina of Time remakes. Hold on, I might get shot. Damn it. Oh, God. Yeah, get out of here. I should have used the death thumbnail that I took in this room. I didn't realize I'd be coming here then. Either way, I just think that there's a couple more games. They're doing really well on so many of these other remakes. They're doing so well. It's really a shame that there's not remakes of those two games in particular, because they're really such a big deal. And it would be cool for people to experience them in the way that they were sort of meant to be experienced, not be dictated by a controller. There you go. Yeah, that's a room right there. But I don't know, and again, I haven't played, like... We'll see, and here's the problem. Maybe the 3DS remakes were good. I wouldn't know. I have no real way to make that happen. Well, here's the thing. I do. We have a 3DS, but I'm waiting. I'm waiting to be able to stream the games before I play them. So, if anything... well, and then 3DS is just really difficult to stream. But I want to be able to stream them. So I'm kind of in a bit of a dilemma when it comes down to it. I could play them, and I want to play them. Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time, 3D remakes, A Link Between Worlds. I have ways to play some of the others, because they were actually on different systems too. They didn't come out on 3DS, however, those three that I had mentioned previously were. I want to play them, but I want to wait until I can stream them. So I've been kind of dealing with this for a while now. Nintendo. I like it. I like it. I don't know. Maybe it wouldn't really make them enough money or anything. You know? Business, you gotta make money. But it would be really cool if they could just do some ports that actually did the games any justice. If anything, yeah, too, they should maybe... If they could just get everything to the Switch. I guess the original topic, the original starter. What's up, Ori? Yeah. Yep, this is my my fourth file. This is my first master mode file, though. So I was thinking if I was going to do 100%, I might as well be on master mode, huh? But, I can't remember what I was talking about. Yeah, if they're gonna come... if they're gonna keep coming out with these consoles and be able to preserve all of this art in a way that's feasible for the later generations, and if they want people to stop like using emulators and stuff and all that anyway, like, which is something that they're apparently really against, but you know, they're so bad at preserving their art that I don't see that much of another way of getting around it. Then they really need, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just irritated. But I'm playing Breath of the Wild right now, so it's cool. I mean, at least they're still doing a lot of stuff that I have really enjoyed. I guess it would more so be like the icing on the cake. But yeah, Breath of the Wild, this game is awesome. New Skyward Sword remake has been awesome. should be able to finish it tonight. Really interested to see what's happening there. Link's Awakening remake was awesome. I was actually like blown away by that one. I hear that Twilight Princess HD and Wind Waker HD are coming to the Switch. I really hope that's true because that would be awesome. That would be like the candles on the cake, you know, 35th anniversary. But yeah, there's still just a couple, missing pieces of that puzzle there. Which would be proper remakes for a couple of the most highly rated games of all time. I have no idea. See, that's above my, it's over my head. It's above my pay grade. I can see what needs to be done, but I don't know what that entails. I don't know what that entails. There's such massive differences to how everything's done now to how everything was done then. But I don't think the new design, the most recent design of controllers, is going to stay this way. There's no reason that it should change. So, now that these companies know, okay, the controller layout's probably not going to change anymore. You know, Xbox looks the same, PlayStation looks the same. Nintendo went, oh yeah, that does make sense. And then they made a controller that looks the same. So since we're obviously at the peak of controller, not engineering. We're at the peak of controller design. We might as well take the games, the older ones or whatever, that people will love, and then just map it accordingly. What up, Lemon? Yep, if I knew why, then they'd probably would have to kill me. If I found out why, they would probably need to kill me. Because I would know too much. We are in the future. The future is now. But yeah, as far as moving forward, I don't see it really changing. This is definitely peak design. If anything, the only thing they got to figure out is how to better engineer moving parts like analog sticks. Everybody always talking about that drift. But it's just, I guess you hit something. You hit a topic that has been, that has been a big one for me for a long time. Saying that there aren't that many of them on the Switch, and yeah, I agree. There needs to be more. Yeah, you just happened to strike a chord there. Something that I've been talking about for a long time. I really wish that I could play a lot of these. Here we go. Perfect. Just want to capture this moment at many angles. Ah, damn it. He was doing so good at holding it up. That was the strongest Korok I've ever seen. Great. Hope that it's going the same. Just hunting some Koroks. Later on, gonna be finishing Skyward Sword. Telepathy, yeah, I'm sure they're working on it. I'm sure they're working on it. I'm so sure. That's just like Nintendo to do. Is be way too far into the future. Don't get to play them. Yeah, exactly. And then a lot of times, what happens there? People turn to things like emulators. And then what happens there? You don't get like the full experience because emulators don't play as well. I've played on many emulators, many different ones, on pretty much all of the games. Well, except for the new ones like Cemu for like 3DS and stuff, but I don't know if I'd trust it anyway. Especially just because of all those other ones. And no, it's not as good. I can guarantee it. And then like the one thing that's kind of dumb too is I have an actual, we have all the old systems. The only one we don't have is a GameCube, and the only one reason for that is because it broke. But like the 64, I actually have streamed on it before, and whoops. The problem with that is the controllers back then were designed really poorly. Like, they were even getting into lawsuits for it. And yeah, it's definitely not. Definitely doesn't work like it used to. So there's that too. Like, even if I have the old system, it's still not gonna play as well and be the proper experience. Other than that too, it was designed to be played on a tube TV. Widescreen wasn't really a thing yet, so it actually, if you plug it into any modern TV, it's gonna look like garbage. It tried to change the aspect ratio too and everything, and now it still stretches the shit out of the particles. Hologram controllers, which fit always perfectly, just perfectly ergonomic. Hey, a bear! Chasing some moose. That's when you chase the bear. Stop it. Get back here. Come on. Yes! You better not hit me off this bear. I will murder your whole tribe if you take this moment away from me. God damn it. Get back here. Come on. Let's go. Dude. Get out of here. I dare you. Now go away. Where's my bear? Come back. Please. Please. No. I'm sorry. Come on. Get out of here. You don't run after a dude who's chasing a bear. No! Whatever. I know older consoles tend to be cheaper. You can't just drop $100 or so for a game. Yeah. And I probably shouldn't be. And I probably shouldn't be. But just so you know, I tried it, and it doesn't work very well. There you go. I dropped that 100 so you don't have to. It's just not worth it. If you want to collect it, just to collect it, yeah, sure. But if you're collecting it to try to actually play any of it, it's not worth it. Holograms will probably be garbage at first, but then eventually they'll figure it out. It's kind of like touchscreen phones or any of that stuff, or the Wii. When the Wii came out, it kind of felt like garbage. That's why I wasn't really terribly keen to it. I think a lot of people, if they didn't think it was, they might have just not known better. And that's kind of like the people who defend emulators. Maybe they just don't really know any better, or like the game's not supposed to feel that way. Yeah, how are you supposed to break it? How are you, how are you supposed to throw the hologram across the room? Or would you throw it across the room, it would hit the wall, and then just kind of poof? Maybe they could even design it to where it, like, you threw it against the wall and it explodes. You know what I mean? That'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of cool. Man, the future sounds awesome. Wait, what? Okay, now that's not gonna work either. This miniature Talus here is obviously a great and powerful sorcerer that cannot be frozen. All right, let's gather ourselves here before. Hard light technology, yeah. Let alone a large game. Actually, when I had started streaming, this isn't my first channel. Far from my second or third or fourth. But when I had started, all I had was my PC that I had at the time, which I actually just built out of basically, I had a bunch of computer parts, and I took all of the best ones that were compatible and threw them into a system. I had a headset and like one of those USB controllers. So the thing about that too is when you stream, it can be very difficult. You would need a really powerful system to be able to stream and play games on the same system at the same time. So I actually took that, and the only thing I could run was the old emulators. So all I was playing really was like Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and then some of the, Link to the Past, the old ones, because those didn't require as much as a lot of these newer games. So I wasn't even able to play much more because I wouldn't be able to stream anything more powerful than a 64. So that's actually how I had gotten started. And then I ended up getting enough donations at one point to buy my Wii U. And then I started using that. I did get like the ports for those. Well, actually, because it was like I could get a Switch or I could get a Wii U. And I ended up getting the Wii U because the only Zelda on Switch was Breath of the Wild. So I was like, I don't want to just get it for Breath of the Wild. I mean, I'll get it and I'll get that later. But also Breath of the Wild was on a Wii U. So it's like, I'll just get that. And then I'll get a bunch of these old Zelda games. Speaking of Lemon, I did recently purchase Spirit Tracks and Phantom Hourglass. So at some point, I think what I want to do though is I want to finish that Wind Waker playthrough, and then apparently Phantom Hourglass, I think it's Phantom Hourglass or Spirit Tracks, happened directly after Wind Waker. Actually, that's Phantom Hourglass, and then Spirit Tracks apparently happens directly after Phantom Hourglass. So it would kind of be cool to do it in that order, you know what I mean? I wanted to throw my controller at the TV. Yeah. Rage. That would be hilarious, though, if they had like a holographic controller that you could hold in your hand. And then if you rage, you could throw it at the wall, and then when it hit the wall, it would like explode. A hologram explosion. That'd be so sick. Not even gonna be funny. Phantom, Spirit Tracks 100 years later. Oh, okay. Well, so if we're like talking about like when what happens, is that still in line? Is there something in between Spirit Tracks? I don't know. But yeah, I guess just speaking of, I did actually get a hold of those. I actually forgot that those were on the Wii U store. And it's a good thing too, because yeah, apparently here in like a couple months, you're not even going to be able to get them anymore. So yeah, those will be at some point. After Skyward Sword, I want to play something that I know, I think. So I'm probably going to play Ocarina of Time again quick. And then maybe after that I'll do something that I don't know. I was kind of talking about it earlier. No game between the two. Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. But it had a cooldown. It's like, hey guy, you need to take a break. you need to just walk away. It'd be a good way to like get some frustration out though, you know, and not actually like be hurting or damaging anything. I don't know, I think that's just a good idea. At one time actually, well, I was gonna tell a story about breaking breaking stuff in a rage. Maybe not though. Because it was Ren, and I don't know if she wants me telling people about it. 8 days, what's that mean? Not much. Just hunting for them Koroks again. Alright. I'll go up first and then come down. Yeah, Ren, she's gotten a lot better, but she's throwing a lot of controllers. During game rages. She's very passionate. Yeah, I've never done it because I think like I don't want to buy a new one. There's only so many. Yeah, you just punch stuff instead. I've broken guitars. I actually broke one in a video once. That was actually about the time the days showed up. It is, yeah. Actually, fuck, it might be privatized. That video. I could check really quick. You want? Yeah. Resident Evil. It does too. The PC versions look so much better than the PlayStation. Yeah, but it was like already broken basically. I guess there's more to that story. It was like already on its way out. The neck was completely busted off the base. And to play it, it was kind of cool though because you could kind of take it and bend it back and forward, and then almost kind of it was like a makeshift. It was kind of like a built-in whammy bar. So yeah, there was more to that story. It was basically already broken, and I was like, I could make a video. But it was actually just the intro to the video. Nah, this thing was pretty cheap. I actually think I bought it off my brother for like $20. I had already planned to. Good. Welcome back. Here, let me check really quick. Yeah, it's a video that was on the original channel. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't do that with like my current guitar. Okay, I am sorry, but it is privatized. I might have to take like a look later and see like I don't really remember why I had done that. But yeah, I might have to take a look, and then maybe if there was like something in it. It was most likely just something like I don't agree with, like maybe something I had said in it or something like that. There's been a few of those because I've just lived longer now and I know better. Nothing like bad, just like something that I just don't really agree with. But 2.5 hours, that's a good one. It must be clean as you, super clean. I'll take a look later and see what I can find out about it. I know that it aligns because I had the old channel intro song. And I know I used, like... Actually, I should probably make it into, like, a new intro. For, like, another channel or something. Yeah, and like I said, it's like this, it probably made it sound worse. But at the same time, I keep finding myself in situations where I start telling a story or something, and then it's like, oh wait, I just shouldn't have, because I forgot that that video is probably privatized. It wouldn't have been anything, I don't know, it probably was nothing. It would have been nothing like, I don't know. Now at the same time, I almost feel like I need to do this. So that... so that I, if anything, it was like, it was because I was like complaining or something. Which I'd just rather not have that sort of energy. I still do it sometimes. I'm kind of trying to get better about it still. Either way, my bad for blue balling you all so much. This has been a good stream for that. Where this Korak? Days like I saw it. Yeah, no, that was like right around when you showed up. It wasn't the one. It was because you had like just shown up, and Ren and I were doing like a bunch of these vlogs and stuff. And then I even put, because Daves would always come in and he'd go, take my strong hand. So I had like ended up putting it in the video. We were hanging out at a graveyard because I was showing Ren my hometown. Well, not my hometown. I did spend a good portion of my life there, but it's not my hometown. But we were about to move. to get away from a bunch of stupid stuff. And that was like, that was more so kind of what it was. But yeah, I know I had put that. I know I had put that in there. Because I was helping her down the steps. Yeah, maybe I'll go and I'll take it and I'll like re-edit it and repost it. Take my strong hand. No. Hit me the other one. I still need to watch that movie again. Still. Best channel trailer. Yeah, that was the... that was just a highlight. But it was like one of the funnier moments. Another window cleaning video? Probably never. No, I'm long past doing that whole thing. There's plenty of them out there. Yeah, that's back in 2009 when I wasn't on YouTube to be an entertainer. Or even a dude on YouTube who's just kind of sitting here playing video games. Yep, actually, as soon as the Alex Caught Fire channel surpassed, like, the other channels, they were deleted. Those videos did get a lot more views, though. Just not near as many subs. Maybe we'll go check out this one. Or is that the one I was just checking out? Another idea would be to check the map. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You know, a few days ago, a handful or so. I think it's time to reference the map. Okay, what are we dealing with here? Alright, I think I found the problem. And I am in the wrong place. I'm looking for something that does not exist. So that makes sense. But yeah, I will see if I can go and like I'll find that video and then I'll watch it. And then I'll see like maybe why. And then if I find it, yeah, if I get it up again, I'll let you know. All right. Just goddamn fast. Never did catch no checkered flag, but he never did come in last. Trips to the DMV, we call it pointless. Yeah, they're good. I used to be a lot more into them. Yeah. Yeah. No, it was fun. I have a lot of those, just these little things that I think of randomly. Here we go. Those two that I've been looking for so long. That's how easy they were to find when I was in the right place. Probably keep going down. Yeah, came here like a really interesting time. Kind of when there was like a massive shift going on that I've still been figuring out how to like deal with altogether. Either way, any time's a good time. It really doesn't matter much. I don't know. It's just it's kind of interesting, nonetheless. Yeah. I don't know if it's what you're going for, but you know, in that regard, you'll probably fit right in. Never know what the hell's gonna happen here. Oh, internet. You are equally as great as you are terrible. I think Breath of the Wild streams, like the chill ones, are just really good for stuff like this though too. Sinister's a word. I am really curious now though. If anything too, I'll definitely like, well, see, and I don't know. I guess it depends on what I end up doing. If I do end up getting into like the old channel again and stuff, then, or like even really a new one, then that is something that I always wanted to use in an intro, was breaking the guitar or whatever. It was just a really good break. Oh, I see what's happening here. Makes you think it's the other one when it's not. Squirrel! Are they? Are they social animals? We have a snail. He's pretty cool. His name's Turbo. He hangs out with our beta fish, Joker and Harley. We had another one. His name was Gus, but he had passed away. He had a kick-ass retirement, though. Better than living in a fish store. Or even better, a PetSmart. They are, actually. Please, tell me more. I've had fiddler crabs before. Never hermit crab, though. Dax Shepherd. Let me look that up with one hand. Oh, yeah, probably. That guy's awesome, though. I wouldn't... Yeah, I guess I'd never heard his name before. I love most movies that guy's in. See, I think a lot of animals are a lot more, like... They're a lot smarter. They're a lot more aware than we think they are, I think. I want to explain this more, but I don't really... I don't know, though. I kind of am getting this feeling over, like, the past few years especially, though, that, like, animals have a lot more of an idea of what's going on than we think they do. And we just think we're, like, too smart. Plot twist. You know, it happens. Diamond? That's like one of the first ones I found in one of those. Employee of the Month. Yeah, he's also in Idiocracy. He's in... He's never... No, he's like a mainish character most of the time. He's definitely very... yeah, he's always a notable character. Is he ever the main character in anything? That guy's hilarious, though. There you go. I mean, if anything, the fact that they can get that way kind of would confirm it. I don't know. Like I said, though, I think a lot of animals are a lot smarter than we give them credit for. I mean, yeah, they do some dumb stuff. So do humans, though. It's kind of like when I tell people about, like, cows. Like, cows that are actually not necessarily bred. I don't have a problem with the meat industry, really, because I love meat. I don't know if there's, like, a better way to say or whatever. I don't think I'll ever not eat beef. But cows, whenever you see them, like... Well, see, and then certain types. It's kind of like in China how they... Well, I don't know. I don't know much about this, but, like... So, let's say, like, countries... there might be some of them that eat dogs. The thing about the dogs that they're eating is not like the dogs that we, like, picture, like, you know... like even pit bulls or, like, chihuahuas, shit like that. They're not doing that. They actually have a specific breed of dog that is like the... You know, that is more like a cow, even. That they actually eat. So it's not like, you know, these ones that we picture that we've all seen or have had. It's actually like a specific breed. Does that make it any better? I don't know, really. But it does make a little bit of a difference in perspective of, like, what's really going on. It's not just, like, totally evil. There's a way that they go about it, like, you know, in a better way, I suppose I might say. But yeah, they can. Yeah, I've heard a ton of stories about crows doing stuff like that. There was, like, this one girl. Actually, Ren was telling me about this. And I can't remember what happened, but she, like, befriended these crows, basically, that would hang out in her yard. And then one day, she was, like, in the woods or something, and she lost, like, her ring. And then, like, the next day, there was, her ring was in the bird bath that was in her backyard. Which would mean that the crows were watching her, saw her drop it, and then brought it back to her house. Because, yeah, apparently she was just out in the woods. Like, not even close to her house. And then she ended up finding the ring in her bird bath. There's probably more to that, too. Ren's probably actually better at telling that story than I am, but... I don't know. Pretty crazy. If true. Yo, hey, Ducks. What's up, man? Yeah, and I think, like, even though we have this sort of list of animals that, you know, and then there's like dolphins or whatever too is one that's kind of commonly like, they're really smart. I think that there's even more of them. If anything, most of the time dogs just kind of want to please us. You know, they're like, if I act like an idiot, they think I'm adorable, and I get bacon. Really anything. Yeah, even people are food sometimes. Oh, yeah, without a paddle, he's like one of the main dudes. Yeah, more of a main dude. And now I can't even really remember. I know that there's like a huge list. He's been in a lot of things. That Dax dude. It's kind of while I'm climbing here. Might as well go back up. People pleasers, yeah. Well, that's just that's their survival. Humans be selectively breeding them for 10,000 years. Eat a human steak. Kind of, I believe you. I believe you. Yeah, we'd have to start off small, I guess. I heard it was... Okay, so... I'll go into this a little bit more. I hear it's like the brain that you have to stay away from. Kind of sitting here wondering, okay, do I want to go into this any further? Internet has a habit of going, you know, a bit far sometimes. So I guess just bear with me here. We don't got to go too crazy, but I'll touch this touch this topic a little bit. Maybe a limb or two. Start off with a finger. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, it's time to go to the other side. I got that one that I had missed. Actually, I kind of want to go up here and wind bomb. Okay, something sort of like the reason that bestiality is illegal. Yeah. I know that there's more to it. I don't know much about it. I haven't looked too into eating human. It's not something that I'm necessarily going to become proficient in. You know? I'll talk to them sometimes. But yeah, I don't know if I'd ever eat them. Sure, yeah, this is why I have you guys. This is why I have you guys. You can kind of look into it for me and give me the summary. All right, reconfirmed. Reconfirmed. I'm not going to want to get into eating human. Noted. I've heard some things about that too. Apparently it's a lot like pork, which would make sense because pigs will eat anything and we kind of at the same time feed them anything. And then humans eat pretty much anything. That sort of explanation definitely made sense to me. I don't actually know, though. Don't personally know anybody who's tried. Thankfully. The texture. You got, yeah. That it can cause insanity, but not confirmed. See, that was the thing I heard about the brain, basically. And actually, because there are some cultures as well where they eat monkeys. And monkeys are pretty close. They share, like, it was like 99% of the same, not DNA. It's like another word. Can't remember what it is. But they share like 99% of it. So, and then these other cultures where eating monkey is kind of a normal thing. Okay, bomb first, bullet time after. We're faster. Didn't get the height, but we got the speed. Yep, map is glitching. That's how you know it worked. Feeling the burn of the wind. Oh, but yeah, so like if they eat the brain of the monkey is apparently what's causing them to like go insane. Welcome to the stream. You got here after the turning point. Pigs have skin and other organs that are close to ours. Yeah, also they can apparently, they're one of the only other animals that can get sunburns, is what I've heard. Humans eat a lot of garbage, so I don't think it would be tasty. See, and that's why I was thinking, though, like, because pigs eat a lot of garbage. A lot of times they're eating, like, literal garbage. You know what I mean? And, yeah, humans eat a lot of garbage, too. And the thing about bacon is that stuff's amazing. You know? We've got to be pretty salty. I don't know. I guess you'd have to wonder. I'm never going to find out. But you would have to wonder. Oh, see? Yeah, there's like more similarities there. Why we can't get insulin and thyroid hormones from pigs. Oh, we can! Right! So it's like close enough to where it actually like will bond with our systems? Whoa, dude. Whoa, man. Yeah. Yeah, maybe, you know, yeah, that's what I... If at any points, like, a slab of me falls off, I guess, maybe I'll give it a try. Those are probably going to be, like, the only circumstances. You know, a slab lobbed off of natural causes. While I was probably doing something stupid. But not intending to. But yeah, I don't know. I've heard a lot of really random things, I suppose. And that's most of the stuff I've heard. And there's no way to really confirm it. Kind of like Duxie was saying. But I can see why it would make sense. Some of these things that I've been told. But, you know. I'll when I go and see the witch doctor again, you know, I'll ask him again and see what he says, and I'll let you guys know. Just too sharp. He was just like spinning way too much. I figured I could kind of manually slow it down. tried a piece of their leg and got amputated? What did they say? Is there any more to that, or? Burn. Disclaimers, please don't be cannibals. please don't be cannibals. Oh, here we go. Get out of there, you Korak. Oh, no? Does it have to be a regular arrow? Is it, though? Is it legal? Is it? Is it legal? Is it moral? I'm not always the most upstanding person alive, but you gotta have your lines in some places. Same thing you said, closest thing it takes to is like pork. Okay, you know, that's one more possible mild confirmation. But yeah, I don't even remember where I heard that or who told me that, but it did make the most sense out of like some of the other stuff that, you know, you hear everywhere, or like theories and stuff like that. It makes sense because humans eat garbage. Alright, where are you? Am I not seeing something here? Am I in the right spot? Humans eat garbage. Okay, now this is right. This is about where I'm supposed to be. Oh! I think I know what it is. I need a horse. I need a horse. Ah, consent. It's a consent deal. Okay, here. Right down here's a horse. Actually, no, I kind of agree. Maybe it's time to change the subject here. Cheese. Yeah, we can talk about some cheese. Might heat me up a brick later. Just gotta get my horse. I'm still super salty about not being able to rename Ganon's horse.
Hey.
Take horse. Because first I named him Vadi, which is the main villain in Minish Cap. However, then I found this horse. So I named him Vadi, because I thought I could rename Ganon's horse El Diablo. These ones just come named. Oh no! This is Zelda's horse. And her horse's name was Storm, so let's look at his name of that. Gouda is an amazing cheese. Not on everything, but yeah, it's like one of my favorites. Been eating a lot of Italian cheeses lately. Been making pizza and mac and cheese. Okay, so it's probably doing this. You and I have the same curse. I think I'll call you D-Mag. You and I have the same curse, D-Mag. Anytime I'm in a stream, like a lot of times I'm just wanting to lurk and stuff, but then I get chatting, and then once I get chatting, I like cannot stop. So I totally at the same time understand if you like go quiet and you got stuff you gotta do. That's kind of why I had to stop watching streams. I can never get anything done. I don't know, which is kind of like screwing myself at the same time, but I don't want to get in people's way. You know what I mean? Is it great on pizza? I almost wondered if it would be a bit too potent, but so is like Parmesan. Or what's the other one? Asiago? I would have to wonder. At the same time, I've definitely come to discover that not all of them are created equal. Not all of them are cheesed equally. Some have kind of like a really weird tinge to it. You are the most annoying thing about this game. Yiga man. Oh, for sure. Yeah, I understand that too. I usually have like a show or something on in the background when I'm doing anything. Music sometimes. So apparently there's one over here too. In the crust. In the crust. Huh. Okay, see, these arrows usually mean something. Oh, here we go. No, oh yeah, it kind of does sound like that. Nah, D-mag. Maybe there's some, maybe we can come up with something else. I don't know, what would you rather be called? I don't know if I can say Dark Magnolia every time. Maybe just Magnolia. Kind of want to have the dark in there though. That's why it was D-mag. But yeah, it does sound awfully a lot like D-bag. Which that's not what I'm going for here either. Dag? Dagnolia? You like dags? Also a good movie. Mag? There we go. Yeah, let's go with Mag. I was thinking maybe it would sound too close to like Meg. I don't know. And then obviously just made it worse. Apparently. Oh, sounds good. Mags, there we go. Mags. Perfect. Oh, it's raining. Can't bomb the Korok out of his hole. Might as well use these. Should we fight this, Lionel? Nah, it's definitely good too. It helps, oh my god. I'm all over the place now. It definitely helps with, remembering people too. At the same time. So I like to give people, like, kind of nicknames, you could say. Just makes it easier. Or some of them, like Skylar Luna Aphrodite Paradise. You're just Sky. You're just Sky now. Okay, I'm gonna pay attention. Need to pay more attention here. There we go. Barely. Let's see. Long through. Yeah, he's doing this one a lot. Create the RNG on this one. Can't do nothing about that one. There he goes again. Okay, man. Mini Chihuahua. Got a fake skeleton that I thought was for a Chihuahua. Isn't that kind of what they look like? It's like it's just a domestic rat. My girlfriend's parents have like 3 of them. And they're little hellions, all of them. Missed. Yeah, apparently. Actually might want to use like a more powerful bow on him. The alpha dog's definitely like a little beefy boy. Only one of them really looks like a rat. Yeah, there's like a super alpha beefy one. Then there's like a little rat, and then the other one is just like a super derpy. But he's also like my favorite one. Got his tongue hanging out all the time. My favorite dogs are wiener dogs. Oh yeah, can't do that. He mad. Out of the small dogs, anyway. Star fragment. Alright. It's kind of a shit show in the beginning, but leveled out. Whoops. Might as well ride the horse. What are those usually made out of? Lamb? Some good stuff. I never know how to say the word though. It's like gyro. Actually, hold up. Never really fought on horseback before. Oh god. I know, right? I should have ate before I came here. I usually do, because this is what happens. Everybody starts talking about food. And now it only gets worse from here. Here, I'll actually just try to fight him with the sword. I've never really done this before. Apparently it's like a critical hit, like every time now. From what I've heard. I'm on one of the better horses to do it. Okay, well that's not what I meant to do. Okay, spears. Spears are the best. Just happen to have gotten one too. Kill you before you start regaining health. Damn auto cucumber. Oh, they're beef too? I guess, yeah. Seems like it's any like savory meat. I definitely like really fatty meats. Ah, chaos. Alright. I think it's all over though. I think it's all over. If anything, I just didn't want him messing with me while I was trying to. Here we go. Grab this Korok over here. Euro. So it's just silent G? It's one of those words for sure I've always questioned myself with. That's not good. I've always questioned myself when saying that word. Saying, even though you told me that, I probably still will. It's very soft. Gah. Texture mostly? Okay, it's texture for you with most things, isn't it? Ren's the same way. I kind of am with some things too. For me, it's like slimy things. I don't really like slimy things. I'm definitely a meat eater. Euro! Tried to emphasize as much as I could. That's just how I'll say it from now on. Grainy? I don't really mind grainy. Boom. Cow stomach? Meaty jello. Gelatinous meat. Huh. Huh. I do like me some sausages. Oh wait, I can't use this. Actually, I sort of can. Hold on. Got him. Wait. You can't. Stop it. Don't come any closer. I have the power of Thor. Come on. Strike the thing. Here we go. Okay, that one actually, affected him. Blew his head off. But I've got to have that happen again. Lightning doesn't happen fast enough. Come on, man. This is definitely not going to work. Any other enemy. Here. Any other enemy, we'd be fine. Or no, don't drop it. Don't really pick it up either. There we go. Oh, he's gone. Okay. That works too. Ooh, we're looking at... Well, that doesn't say rain, just says clouds. I've heard you talk about cow tongue before. That'd be a weird one. Tongues feel so weird. Pretty good in a taco, yeah. Just gotta spice it up. Really popular in Russia? Huh. Huh. You learn so much when streaming. Any meat is like a muscle, though. Is muscle, though. Whoa. Whoa, trippy. This one's gonna be a pain. There we go. Moving up. Maybe I should go to the outsides. Pierogi. Okay, now they just do that at random times. That was delayed. Oh. It'd just be a really... I think it'd just be a really weird muscle to eat. I don't know. I guess at the same time I'm not qualified. It just would kind of irk me. Yeah, I think I know what you're saying now. No, it's probably the same sort of thing that I'm thinking too. That it would taste like. You know, at least this is a little different. We're talking about mostly foods that you don't, you know, we're not wanting to eat here. There we go. Yeah, or just like the way that it's built with like all the buds mostly. Maybe you just take off the top. Well, if I ever get the chance, I'll let you guys know what I think. You know, now I'm thinking it might not be so bad. Just a bit weird at first. Yeah, if I ever come across it and I get the opportunity, I'll let you know. I can totally see why people watch that stuff like all day. Dynamite. Or that's kind of like, speaking of bacon again, like if it's like super thick, it actually just kind of tastes like ham. A lot of times I'll get those bags of the ends and pieces bags. I just kind of had like this phase for a while of getting it and making them. I don't really even know why. It just seemed good, and it was for a while. But yeah, a lot of the like thicker pieces, they just kind of tasted like ham. Don't got enough food to watch the cooking channel. It's kind of like window shopping. I've made a few cooking videos. That was actually a lot of fun. I had actually made a couple more, but I didn't like them, so I didn't post them. I think one was salmon. We made some salmon. And I was just like trying too hard to be funny. And so I was watching and editing it. I was like, nah, that was dumb. Try again later. Well, damn. What am I holding? Oh, this. I don't know how a cooking live stream would go. Streaming makes it a lot harder to concentrate on anything. I'm still getting used to playing games again and reading at the same time. See, and that's especially why blind playthroughs can be so difficult. Because you're trying to, like, learn a game. And constantly, like, messing up. And then at the same time trying to keep up with what's going on around you. Dealing with things you've never seen before. That's why I, at 2 as well, like so much to stream things that I've already done before. Because it makes it so much easier. Kind of like even this is a bit easier. This is easier than Skyward Sword. I can still fight a Lionel and talk to people. Could end very bad, yeah. I don't want to burn the house down. I would like to get into editing videos again, but I just need to get like a system that's dedicated to it. And like some actual software that isn't like a total pain in the ass. Onward. Right. How much is it worth? I've seen one guy do it before. But he was actually like, he's another streamer that I had watched for a while, but before he was a streamer, I guess he was a chef. So people were always like wanting him to do cooking streams and stuff. And then at one point he did. And then it definitely seemed like it was hard for him to be able to do it how he wanted to do it. Mac and crack. Dude, this stuff's so good. That's something I've been making forever. A lot of lightning happening. I kind of want to kill this guy. Yeah, if anything, it was like cool. But I did kind of feel bad for him. Because he had so much going on. And when I'm cooking, I'm all over the kitchen. So I don't know. I don't know. Everything, either way, there's always a never really, you know, never say never sort of a situation. Anything can happen when the time is right. Ooh, you have... There we go. Wooden... Oh. He's got the wooden shin guards here. So what I do won't work. There we go. Even get a royal claymore with cheese out of it. That's just called leftovers. That's just called leftovers. Meh. Burn the guards! Oh yeah, I already did. I don't know if you saw it or not. I don't remember what else. Oh, there was one for soft-boiled eggs. That was like the first one we did. That was fun. Yeah, if anything, a lot of that stuff's just better for videos. There's some things that definitely work better as videos, and some things that work better as live streams. I think there was like one more though. I can't remember what it was. Wish I could find out. Okay, yeah, it was soft-boiled eggs, home-style macaroni and cheese, and bacon. Baking bacon in the oven. Those are the three. Where to begin? The first step is easy. It's just clear out garbage. Oh? Durability up plus is pretty cool, I guess. Never really need too many spears, though. Oops. So that's what I mean. That's the first step. And then after that, I couldn't really tell you. I definitely have a hard time, like, getting rid of things. I have, like, so many boxes. A lot of them usually full of, like, computer parts. Or just different equipment. Oh, damn. Did I find, like, all of them? I did. Okay. Actually, here. How long has it been? Okay, I still got a bit of time, but I need to go to the bathroom really quick. So I will be right back. And then I'm going to mark some more Koroks. We'll find another group of Koroks. After that, I'll probably take off and then get ready for the Skyward Sword stream. But still got like an hour or so, I think. But yeah, be right back.
This is my water.
Kind sir of the mountain, I have no quarrel with you.
My name is Dory. If you haven't guessed by now, I'm a Goron. I'm a Goron, one of the great mountain men, tamer of the hill country, lord of the volcanoes. These paths were once popular trade route to the village. My people live on this mountain. My people were killed. You see those rock over there? There's only way up, master.
Much better. A lot of them knickknacks. I know what you mean. Knickknacks, paddywhacks. Okay, marking. See what we're dealing with here. You gotta be so close to be able to see it. It's actually probably in that tree. Got that one, got that one. The most massive pain is going to come when it's trying to figure out. Okay, got that one. Whatever the missing ones are. Welcome back. That one. That one. There's another one. Up the corner here. Moving into castle territory. Sure. Think we're ready. Just kind of avoiding it for a while till I could get some more stuff. Don't know if I'll go like into the castle yet. Probably be some of the last ones. Even though I think I found a few in there. Okay, found that one. There was one day where I was just kind of running around in this area. So that makes sense. Cathedral. And we've got the bridge. Onward. Onward. Hyrule River. Where's the Boneyard Bridge? Oh, that's the Boneyard Bridge. Just doesn't say it on here. One could be on that little hill. That's a good grip for now. So we'll start, I think, over at the top there, work our way down and around. If In-N-Out makes iced tea, I have no idea. I've actually never been to an In-N-Out. And if I was ever living at a place where they had them, I wouldn't know. I've been over on the East Coast more than the West. Actually, if anything, for where we're going. Oh, well, that's Guardian proficiency. I don't really have any of those anymore. Never mind. I don't know what to tell you about that one. That's random. There we go. Dexy might be qualified. Yeah, okay, straight this way. Ducks seems to know a lot of things. I think places normally do. I don't know of a place that's like fast food that doesn't have like a bunch of different sodas and then at least one tea. Makes sense. Approximate. You know? We're working with what we got. Don't know any In-N-Out doctors. If Burger King has tea, anyone has tea. Burger King don't got shit. Burger King barely got burgers. All they have is chicken fries. Chicken Fry Kings. Yeah, it's definitely like a huge, it's like a California. Definitely most popular in California. Apparently they're crazy about it. Spicy nuggets. Well, I'm glad that everybody's getting spicy nuggets. So yeah, they're the Chicken King. Seems to be the theme now. Spicy stuff. Denver? They're moving east. Don't worry, opponent. I'm not trying to call you. I actually just forgot to stable you. Oh, damn. Well, yeah. Oh, that'll work. Whistle sprinting when you have the horse out can get kind of annoying. There's lightning going on though. I can't really fight this guy. I also want to bop him with this rubber mallet. Unstable. The horse is off its medication. You don't want to call it right now. What am I holding that's... Oh, the shield. Whoa! Oh, there it is. Found you. There you go. Oh, no, I wasn't supposed to come down here. I was supposed to go up there first. Oh, we'll just go here. $634. Only 266? Yeah. Actually, that number seems a lot smaller now that it's below 300. We're $2.64 away. From finally having all of the Koroks. Lightning, so cool, yet so annoying. Could you imagine how terrifying it would be if lightning storms were this insane? Damn. Yeah, it's probably in this tree. Just about out of the storm. There was actually this thing I was watching a while back, and there were like these dudes that would chase storms, or like they would be in places where they just happen super frequently, and they would take like buckets of sand, or like I think some of them were even in like just sandy areas, and they would stick rods, metal rods into the ground so that the lightning would strike it, and then they would dig it out, and then just the crazy designs that it would make. That'd be kind of cool. Nature. Come on. Legitimately radical. Alright. Yeah, I saw that thing about your internet, man. That sucks. But yeah, do what you gotta. For sure. Thanks for hanging out. Leave a like before you go. Trying to think of a joke about like a caveman. About living like a caveman. But it's just not happening. Day 7 without internet. Have fun rediscovering fire and all that.